Okay, if you want to find information about a property, I'll show you how to do that in this video. So, for example, let's say we get a letter back from a seller. They've signed the purchase agreement, and the purchase agreement has some information, but it doesn't have all the information you need about the property. So the purchase agreement will show the state, the county, the APN, the seller's name, and a few other pieces of information. But it will not say the property ID that we're going to use on our website or other details like that. So if we want to find a property, the best thing to do is to go to CRM, and then up here we're going to click on Products in the CRM menu. And this will let us, this filter here lets us search for products, and we can look in different folders. So we organize our properties, which are our products, in these folders. So they're all in the land folder. And if a property, if we mailed the owner of the property and have not listed that property yet, that property will show up in the mailed folder. Once the property owner signs a purchase agreement and sends it back to us, we will move that property to the available folder because it will be available for people to buy from us. If the property, for whatever reason, we want to get investors to help us buy the property, we'll also put it in the investors needed folder. So it will be in both of these folders at the same time. Now, once someone is interested in purchasing the property and they sign a contract to purchase the property, it'll be moved into the under contract folder. I might get rid of the under contract folder, but for now, that's the process. And then once the property is sold, it will go into the sold folder. So this is kind of the flow. It'll go from mailed to available to under contract to sold. And I might change it so it'll just go from mailed to available to sold without having it under contract. And the reason for that is it will allow us to have more people see the property even if it's under contract, potential buyers. So what we'll want to do is search. We can search all of the folders by just clicking land, and now it says sections land. So this filter is searching, as you can see here, for land. And I can look for a number of things. I can look for part of a person's name, so I can search for their last name. I can also, the APN is probably the easiest one to use, but you have to type it in exactly how it is on the purchase agreement. I can also search by the county that the property is in, or the number of acres. These are some of the things that I can search for, and you want to use the exactly what's written on the purchase agreement, and you should be able to find it. So if I just wanted to find a letter that was sent to a Mr. Jones, I could click search, and I guess there were none. Let me try searching the mailed folder. Okay, so you have to be looking in the right folder. So in the mailed folder, these are all the letters that were sent to someone with the name Jones. And as you can see, there are 24 records that it pulled up. That's a pretty quick and easy way to figure out, or at least narrow down, the list, and then you should be able to recognize it by the county or state. Like, oh, Jones in Hanover County, Virginia. Okay, that's the one I want. 110 acres, that's it. And then if I need more information about that property, I can just click on it, and it will show me that property. And this is also where you can add information about the property. But I would recommend adding information about the property now that we know the property's name. I'm going to copy it. We can go to Commercial Catalog, and we can just paste that in and search. There it is. It's kind of slow to load. But this is where all of these things will be input in when we get a new property. You'll add the pictures, put in the price, add a link to the directions to the property, GPS coordinates, the link to the map, any property documents you can upload here. When we get a disclosure letter back, you can input that here. So anyway, this will be covered in another video. But if you want to find a property, if you want to search for a property, the best place to do it is CRM, products, and then make sure you're in the right folder. So land, most of them are going to be either in mailed or available. And then you can use any of these fields to search. If you want to try a different field, you can click the plus button and look for the field that you want. Some of the fields are not here, but this does have a lot of them. So hopefully that helps when you're looking for a product.